Hi, good morning and welcome to this lesson. My name is Crépin D LOKO. I'm in charge of delivering you a lesson entitled Etymology of English Words or Origin of English Words. This is an aspect of a lecture which is morphology and structure of the language. What is etymology? What is the historical background that sustains such a topic? In fact, etymology means the study of the origin of the words that exist in a language, and this within this specific case in the English language. Etymology means the origin. Origin means where the words comes from. And we will study how, why, and what those words are. For example, you can have words like semantics, words like independence, words like morphology, words like onomatopoeia, etc., etc. The history of the English language. According to some historical facts that we can have on the internet and other sources, especially lumenlearning.com, we realize that the English language has its origin from the Celtic migration, added to the Roman occupation with the Latin language, and quickly we can now move to French, Latin, Greek, and Italian. These are the languages that have helped to build the vocabulary that we use nowadays in the English language, though this has an old aspect. The old aspect comprises a mixture of those languages. In other words, it is a mixture of words taken from those different languages that have made up the old form of the English language. And there are some historical facts that have favored such a migration of words. We have invasion, we have the Bible, we have invasion, we have religious matters, we also have colonization. They have helped to build the first form of the Old English. And nowadays, the new form we are using is a continuation, an evolvement of this old form. So, when we take the actual form of the English language we are using, we have to know that it has to pay a tribute to those different languages: German, French, Latin, Greek, Celtic, Italian, etc., etc. Facts. We can have some figures and percentages, especially. For example, we have 29% of Latin in the actual form of English. These are figures drawn from the work done by Joseph William, 1986, Origin of the English Language, that anybody can have on the internet. We have 29% of Latin, 4% of words derived from other proper names, 29% of words drawn from French, including Anglo-Saxon, and 6% from Greek, 26% from Germanic languages, and others from other languages. We can also have 6%, but these are from unknown sources. So, just to let everybody notice that in the actual form of English language. We can have French words, Latin words, Greek words, or words that derive from, that come from those languages. In a nutshell, this lesson considers the etymology of the English language upon the angle of where do words come from and how they have got integrated into the modern form of the English language over the time. And we don't need to carry all the dictionaries we have in a library before understanding this lesson. We don't need to go from books to books before understanding the etymology of words, but simply put, we have to notice that historical backgrounds, religious matters, and colonization questions have helped people to invade other countries with their languages. So this is, in a nutshell, what we can have concerning this video. Let's give quickly some examples before leaving. Examples of words like WhatsApp, for example. These are current today. We can have WhatsApp, Google, Facebook, for example. You can hear people say to Facebook, I Facebook John, meaning I send message to John via Facebook, or I send message to John using WhatsApp. Or instead of saying to WhatsApp, we can also have WhatsApp as a noun. So this is a form of using a new word. So people have coined the words on the basis of the needs they can express. Another examples are supermarket, which has an old form which is supermarketo. Another one is piano, Italian word piano, typewriter, handkerchief. These words have different origins. So if you want to understand, in the following lecture, we will go into detail concerning each processes through which words can get into a language. Another example is wallpaper, textbook, school bag. We here have combination of words that are separate words, and they can have separate meaning. For example, words, the word wall has its own meaning. The word paper has also its own meaning. But in this context, we can put them together to have wallpaper. This will also have a single meaning, and the process through which this is created is called compounding. Another example is textbook, school bag. We can have plenty words in our vocabulary. Another one is smoke, which is an addition of smoke plus fog. Teleton, television plus marathon. Blending here. In the coming lesson, we will go into detail concerning each processes, how we can create words, how words are created, in the English language, taking their origin from different languages. The last example here is the clipping. I will not go into detail within this lecture, but I'll just simply explain that it is the word laboratory or gymnastic or mathematics that have been cut down to lab, gym, math, respectively. Other examples of processes of word formation will come later on. So this is the end of this lecture. Thank you for watching us. Next time, we will focus upon the different processes, definition, explanation, examples, different processes of word formation in the English language. Thank you.